The highly anticipated case against 4 former officials from the office of the Prime Minister began mid-morning. The interdicted officials from the office of the Prime Minister appeared before Chief Magistrate Irina Kankwasa in an anticipation to begin hearing of the case in which 316 million shillings was allegedly mismanaged. The accused include the former Principal Accountant Geoffrey Kazinda, the former Commissioner for Relief, Disaster and Preparedness, John Owor, Assistant Resettlement Officer Beatrice Kezabu, and Hussein Katuma, the station manager of Total Fuel Station in Tinda. But as soon as court began, prosecution led by Gen. Francis Abudo told the magistrate that the state was not ready to proceed due to lack of a substantial DPP and needed to amend the charge sheet.
Reviewing additional information that has come to us since the last time we were in court, we arrived at a decision to add one more person onto the charge sheet so that they are all prosecuted together, because the additional information we have connects this person to the offenses. And it is for that reason that we sought for an adjournment this morning.
The 4 are charged with abuse of office, conspiracy to commit crime, embezzlement, and an alternative charge of causing financial loss. Just last week, the Uganda Law Society pronounced itself on such a scenario.
If, for example, a police officer arrested any one of us now, and that particular charge offense is required that it must be signed off by the DPP, then you will rot in the police cells because there is no DPP.
The defense lawyers argued that the case against the 4 be dropped on all charges and the matter be adjourned for 2 months, since it has been a common practice by the appointing authority to delay the naming of a substantive DPP. Magistrate Kankwasa ruled that the case be heard on 7th August.
We would like to appeal to the public to know that we have ways and means through which we execute our work, and we are guided by the law. Where the law says that the DPP must consent to a charge, nobody else can. And we would not force the matter to court, because that would then be an illegality.
It is alleged that between 1st of June and 30th July 2010, the 4 falsely accounted for 316 million shillings that was meant to buy relief supplies for various disaster-stricken districts across the country. The 4 are said to have forged 128 fuel receipts of Total Fuel Station in Tinda under the pretext that the fuel had been drawn. According to the PRO of the Directorate of Public Prosecution, Jane Kajuga, government has an option of confiscating the properties of the accused to recover the money.
At the beginning of the investigation, or in the course of the investigation, is working with police to identify assets and go to court to get orders to restrain the disposal of these assets pending the outcome of the cases. And that's something we are doing for all cases that we have.
Kazinda returned to Luzira prison, where he is currently serving a 5-year jail term. His co-accused had their bail extended for a month. Still Biarhanga, NTV.